You know, it's nothing new when I come into this building, what it's going to be like, but it's the same energy they have for me, and I'm going to have the same energy for them. And it's not every fan. I don't want to attack every fan, every Boston fan, but, you know, when people start yelling and all this stuff, it's but so much you can take as a competitor. And, you know, we're the ones expected to be docile and be humble and take a humble approach. Nah, the playoffs. This is what it is. You know, I know what to expect in here, and it's the same energy I'm giving back to them.
You feel like the hostility you get.
There's no hostility, bro. It's basketball.
Well, you were flicking some people off. I'd say that's some hostility.
From what? What point? Are you guessing that that's hostility, or like hostility for me is like growing up?
Well, we've never seen that from you this season, where you are running down the floor flicking people off.
This is the first time you actually caught it because it's a big-time game. I respond in different ways. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to focus on that. If you want to ask me questions about the fans, go ask them. Go on the street and ask them questions, all right?
But I'm asking from your perspective, from a basketball perspective, do you feel like the hostility that you get—
It's not hostility, bro.
Do you feel like the energy you get from fans in this building
brings
out the best from you?
Embrace it. Embrace it. It's the dark side. Embrace it.
Okay, let's bring in Avery Johnson, who won an NBA championship as a player, was an NBA Coach of the Year as well. I want to get your perspective as a coach there, Avery. I mean, what are you saying to Kyrie after that when he showed no remorse? He says that flipping the fans off isn't hostile. How are you addressing this with him specifically after that loss?
Well, I think, Chris, I'm looking at this from two perspectives. As a former player who played 16 years in the NBA, I've been in hostile situations. I've heard a lot of different names. You know, my family was under attack in certain arenas. So I get it. It's tough, you know, to go through, especially when fans cross the line. It's really tough. As a coach, you know, I've been in situations where some of my players, you know, Jerry Stackhouse, Dirk Nowitzki, Jason Terry, guys that I've coached, they've been in some hostile arenas with fans, especially when fans have been overserved, when fans have, you know, had a little bit too much to drink and it's a playoff situations and it's intense. But at the end of the day, we got to keep the main thing, which is the game. We don't want to take attention away from our team, what we're trying to accomplish. We really we don't want it to, we didn't want it to ever be a major story because, and it's hard, but keep the main thing. It's all about getting a win. But when you're reacting to the fans that way, then you're letting them know that you're hearing them. And what I tried to do was I tried to allow my game to do the talking. And after the game, you know, you would make some comments in a press conference, but you don't want to ever allow fans to think that they've won by getting under your skin to a point where you're using, you know, gestures with your fingers, and you're that upset in a press conference about giving them the same energy. I think it's a no-win situation.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.